everybody, Martin here, back with another Legacy League match, round 3 here. On the play, I get this hand. I think it's an okay keep. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna probe for life, which is a bit annoying when sitting on an ad nauseum, but it's worth it because we get to probe therapy. And that's always like a pretty strong initial play. They mulligan to 6 and scry to the top. So let's see. Brainstorm, ponder, probe, Volk, Delta, Misty. It's actually kind of impossible to really know what this is. It could be the Mirror, it could be Rix's Delver, it could be Canadian Threshold, or it could be Sneak and Show. Like those are the first decks that come to mind. What this does mean is I don't think we're supposed to take anything with the therapy here. I think we're just going to play out the Misty Rainforest, because that's a little bit more camouflaging than the Delta. But they're going to probe us on turn 1 anyways. So let's just hope they didn't scry like therapy to the top, because that'd be kind of annoying. Unlike their hand, ours is a dead giveaway, obviously. Well, volcanic means at least there is not going to be a therapy smashing into us. Dress is kind of nice. So once we duress or therapy, they are going to brainstorm in response. Let's say we fetch Swamp here and duress. They brainstorm, but we still get to take something. The next turn we fetch Island or whatever, but we can probe and then therapy, and they won't have to brainstorm anymore. So maybe that's worth it. Otherwise, we need to just sit tight here and sort of have faith that we're going to get them down the line anyways. No, I like duressing here. It sucks that we let them know what we drew, but sure. There was the brainstorm. So it is the Mirror. Okay, so Delta, Misty, C, Tendrils, LED. We're going to take the Ponder and then we're going to therapy away their LED. That will leave them with a fairly sucky hand. Their hand is now 3 lands and Tendrils. Not really sure what they hid with the brainstorm. So does this get us anywhere? We get to make one use 1 to cast the Ring of Filth, then we go 1 black, sack for 3 LED. So we can go for, actually what we can do is we can go for like goblins. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 goblins, depending on what we probe into. I like that because we have therapy in the yard, so that's actually a solid plan, I think. There's, oh, no, okay. I guess that changes things slightly. That sucks. That sucks, the big one. Might still be sort of better than just sitting still. I'm gonna go for that and just hope they don't get where they need to get with that brainstorm. And them being at 18 means that us having a 10 or 9 goblins won't matter. So we are going to flashback that therapy just to put pressure on them using the brainstorm now instead of like on return. Will make hitting with the therapy kind of difficult, I think. So I think what I feel like naming here is either Ritual or Infernal Tutor. Those are the cards that we're scared about them finding. LED 2, but they only have, like, they have lost 1 already. So if they found like Tutor Ritual, I guess they're more likely to save the Tutor, but let's say Infernal Tutor, just because I think that is the most impactful card. Oh, jeez. Well, so I guess we lose. Find it decidedly unlikely that they kept those cards in their hand and they haven't found a Tutor on top. We'll see if they fetch here. Okay, they fetch. So we have a chance. Uh-oh. They're not just passing, so they found something. Now they have Threshold. Blind hit off the top? Or are they just tenderlessing us? That would be a very weird play, I think. Well. So, I think they have it just by getting past the flames here. Well, so that was unfortunate. So we're just going to concede because they have it. Well, so I feel like we would have. I think it was correct still, because like if you think about it, we would have died anyways if we hadn't done, like, our alternative to making goblins was to either just sit and wait or like Infernal Tutor for a second LED, and they would have gone their turn and they would have brainstormed, I guess, or whatever. Maybe not, because like we forced their hand and they decided to brainstorm then. They might have waited and shuffled at a different time and wouldn't have blindly drawn the tutor or whatever. But alright, so the Flusterstorms come in. I think the second top, because top is just so awesome in this matchup. We dump the Empty Thorns. Kind of want to dump the Rain of Filth, because, I mean, it's not nice to dump Ritual, but it's not a fast enough Ritual. That might be, I don't know. I think I'll dump the Chrome Mox rather than a land, because I think a land works better with Sense Top. And Chrome Mox is like, we're not under a huge amount of pressure on our life total, so like not that hard pressed to make Ad Nauseam. Well, I don't know, maybe maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe I should have kept the Chrome Mox. Oh well. Alright, so here we have a really interesting hand that we're going to keep because there's no mulliganing this. We need to duress them on turn 1. The thing is, like, if we were to draw another land and Ad Nauseam wasn't in our hand, we could have, like, Infernal Tutor for Ad Nauseam. As it is, we can't really, but I think we still have to keep it. And they mulligan 6. A lot of mulliganings tonight. Keep their 6, and they scry to the bottom. Okay. Let's hope this rest can do some work. Alright. Dark Writ Therapy Cabrit Probe Petal Misty. What do we take here? So they get to, if we don't take Probe or Therapy, they get to Probe Therapius. And they will take either Infernal Tutor or Ad Nauseam. Maybe we take the Probe, because that sort of gets them deeper into their deck, lets them know what we have. Problem is though, the chances are they would like Therapy blindly naming Infernal Tutor, so they would hit anyways, but I still kind of like that plan. Another plan is to just take their Therapy, I guess. I think I like taking the Probe here. It's sort of off the beaten path a bit, but we're going to play Lines at Emon. We're also going to play a Petal, just to not get, like, not have them, like, top deck a Probe and then feel like a 2-for-1. Okay, well, there's the Misty. Do they have the fortitude to go for the what's it called? Blind Therapy. Meanwhile, in a galaxy far, far away, we draw Brainstorm. So I guess we can dump the Ad Nauseam. The next turn. So if we dump Ad Nauseam and Infernal Tutor, they are so unlikely to hit anything with Therapy, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. We play out a land. The next turn we play out the second land, we will draw the Tutor, and we can go for, we'll have 1, 2, 3 lands, 2 petals, that's 5, 8 with the LED, 6 with Infernal Tutor cast. We can Ad Nauseam with 1 mana floating and at 18 life, but with like quite a bit of our artifact mana gone. I still like that, I think. So let's actually do that. It means we can't ponder this turn. Also lose if they if they have a kill. Okay. So probe, hopefully they therapy taking the ponder. Hopefully they therapy and hopefully they take the ponder and then they just pass the turn. That's sort of what I hope is going to happen now. Alright. And they do take ponder. Yeah. So their hand is Dark Red, Cap Red, Petal, and 2 cards. So I think the only thing that beats us now is if they had like Surgical Extraction could do something here. Anyways, so maintain priority, attack, LED for black. Okay, they concede. That's nice though, because that means we don't have to. First of all, like we could not win. Like we could whiff on that Ad Nauseam, but also we would be showing them. Probably we would flip over a Flusterstorm. I'm still kind of not really sure if I want the Chrome Mox in, like say over a land. Nah. Let's stick to what our gut told us, and hope we don't get turn one. So they keep 7. If we get Probe Therapy, we're sad. On the other hand, we have like a decent enough hand to keep. Like with, we can disrupt them on turn 1 with Duress. Probe. Them just going fetch land kind of makes me think that they have a Brainstorm, in which case Duress is worse for wear. I guess we can also like probe randomly into Dark Ritual and go for Ad Nauseam. Like, probably I love. Oh, geez, I don't know. It's tough. I like probing first. I'd rather than like. Whoa! Stacked hand. Alright. Therapy. Ad Naus. Double Cabret. Tutor. Misty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, alright, well, so what does his hand do next turn? They put their second fetch land, fetch. Then go Capret. And they'll have 4 mana. So next turn they're doing nothing really. Unless they draw like an LED or another, like a Petal or a Dark Ritual or another Cabal Ritual, in which case they can Ad Nauseam. Well, that just made it a lot easier. So we're going to take their Cabal Rituals. And I'm not going to sack Actually, maybe I should be using the pedal here and taking their Cabal therapy, because them blind therapying us and naming Infernal Tutor right now would be quite devastating. So I'm gonna do that, even though it's like a pretty bad tempo swing away from our, like, out of our favor. So now they have Misty, Ad Nauseam, and Tutor, which is also like not great for us. They were like a Dark Ritual away, or like a Cabal Ritual, I guess, even away from going Ad Nauseam. Okay, so they top deck their therapy. I worry that they will know what to name and name it. They do. So that swings it back into in their favor. Brainstorm is like pretty great, but we're not casting yet. There's a Delta. I think we're going to Brainstorm now. That's pretty decent. So what do we worry about? Like, if they top deck a Dark Ritual or a Cabal Ritual, they can Ad Nauseam. Anything else doesn't really kill us. Like, an LED won't kill us, but like any of their remaining 6 rituals will likely spell our doom. Just trying to work out if I can afford to wait a turn, but I don't really, like, I say that, but hang on, actually. So maybe I want to be probing into the Passing Plains? Is that a thing? So we probe into Passing Plains next turn. We have 4 mana, 7 mana. We have 3 mana left. We use 2 to cast Infernal Tutor, get an LED. Sack that at 4. Use 2, get another LED at 5. No, that's not a thing. We need to be hitting rituals. So actually, let's do like this and play the Misty and just say go. We don't have like another play here. So we'll draw the probe. We'll fetch. Uh-oh. What is this? We might just be dead, I guess. They're fetching to get the threshold, I guess. Is that it? They ripped the Cabal Ritual. Okay, Dark Ritual, sure. So turn 4, right? They have not made their land drop. They're at 17. So this is not looking good for us. Take reveal Lion's Eye Diamond. There was Dark Ritual they needed, so they have it. They can just play land, play Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual, was that revealed this turn? I forget. Is Pedal enough? Not. They keep revealing Ponder. Now they're at 4. Now past the Tendril skills them. They stop here. So I guess they make their swamp. I guess it all depends on whether this Cabal Ritual that's in the reveal zone here was revealed to the Ad Nauseam. I guess I can see that here. First reveal says Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, so from this Lion's Eye Diamond here. So now they make Pedal, and so they can make Dark Ritual, Infernal Tutor. Sack LEDs, and they'll have 4. Seven. So yeah, they can just go for Past in Flames. So if they, that means we're dead. They will have exactly enough mana to just do that. If they don't see that line, okay. Womp womp. Yeah, alright, well, that was it. We have fought valiantly in the mirror, but have died. So, we will concede. So, I am X. I'm 1-2. I was going to be all Xy and 2Z, but no really need to that for that in a 5-round tournament. I am 1-2, so I need to win the next 2 to break even. And that would be kind of sweet if that happened. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with the next round of this.